Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you're coming from. Arnon is in the house. I'm excited about this session today. Another Words of Wisdom with Arnon. So we've got Facebook here, we've got Instagram here. We're going to give everyone a moment to connect and to join us. Okay, let's say hello to a few people. Yes, okay, great. We've got a very interesting topic we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about being hypnotized, So what does Arnon mean when he's talking about being hypnotized? So, as always, I'm going to share with you some golden nuggets, some insights, and some of my own experiences, how I have gone from being someone who was hypnotized to re-hypnotize myself for success. And I'll explain more about this in a moment. And as always, I have an amazing book sitting here on my table that I'm going to be sharing with all of you. So let's get started. Let's talk about this idea of being hypnotized. So first of all, let's start from the foundation. The moment we are born, the moment we are brought into this world, we are hypnotized, okay? We are, and every single one of us, me, you, every single person is hypnotized for something. The only question is, what are you hypnotized for, okay? Some people are hypnotized for high levels of success. Some people are hypnotized for pain and struggle. And some people are hypnotized for mediocre. Just middle class, mediocre, cruising through life. You know, tick tock, I'm waiting for my time to end on this planet. And so we've all been hypnotized. Again, the only question is, what have you been hypnotized for? And that's a question I encourage all of you ask yourself. Are you hypnotized for success? Are you hypnotized for happiness? Have you been hypnotized to work hard, get a good job, get good grades, get a university degree, and then, do the 9 to 5 until you're 65? What are you hypnotized for? And again, every single one of us is hypnotized in some way, in some shape, in some form. The only question is, what are you hypnotized for? So, for me, having the blessing of training, teaching, working with entrepreneurs, business owners, business leaders from all over the world, a lot of entrepreneurs weren't hypnotized, they weren't trained, they weren't coached to be entrepreneurs. Most people came from a background of, going to school, getting a good grades, going to university, getting a degree, leaving university with a degree, going to a job, working in a job, and then over time getting so pissed off with their job, getting so pissed off with their boss, getting so pissed off with the limitations and their inability to express themselves in their full color, in their full power, that eventually they left the job and they started their own business, right? And so that's what most people are hypnotized for. Go to school, go to school, get good grades, go to university, get a degree, leave with your degree, go get a job, do the 9 to 5 until you're 65, and then retire and die. Wow, how exciting is that? And so, I was very blessed in some way, I guess, that, if you read my story, and you guys, a lot of you know me, right? So I dropped out of school. I left school when I was 14 years old. And unofficially, I left at 14, but I was a full dropout by the age of 16. So, looking at that hindsight, right? Everybody lives their life forward, but looking backwards, it all makes sense, right? And looking back, it makes sense how I've achieved or have accomplished the things that I've accomplished. And that is because, I realized that I needed to re-hypnotize myself because school didn't do a really good job. I left when I was a young kid, but very quickly I understood that if I wanted to make something out of myself, I had to change the way I look at the world. In other words, I had to re-hypnotize myself. How did I do it? Reading the books, taking the seminars, going to the courses, hiring the coach, getting my ass kicked. All those things I did to change my destiny, to change my path, and to be more aligned to what I wanted to achieve and what I wanted to go for in my life. And so, again, the question I want to leave with every single one of you, what are you hypnotized for? Are you hypnotized for health, for great health? Are you hypnotized for success, for great success? Are you hypnotized for pain, suffering, struggle? What are you hypnotized for? And you got to take your responsibility. That's a key word. Because a lot of people allow themselves to be hypnotized by the TV, by the media, by your parents, by your religious leaders, by, your brothers, your sisters, your uncles, your aunts, your rabbis, your priests, your shamans. You need to take responsibility on yourself, and you need to ask yourself, what do I want to re-hypnotize myself for? What is the legacy? What is the life I want to live? And how many books do I need to read to achieve that? How many seminars do I need to go to? What part of me needs to change, adapt, evolve, transform for me to step in my power, play a bigger game, be happier, and live more from an energy of light and love? Whatever it is for you, whatever it is for me, for you. For me, the way I did it, again, through the books, through education. So, let's see. There's a good and bad brainwashing for sure. It's not necessarily a bad thing, just a tool. Exactly. Thank you, Lucas. Well said. And that's something that a lot of people need to understand. There is, people say, oh, manipulation is bad. No. Manipulation can be good. It can be bad. If you have a child, if you have a baby, and your baby is screaming and crying and yelling, it is very well known, oftentimes, parents, they put their baby in warm water, like in a bath, just to calm it down, because the warm water tends to make them feel more tranquil, more relaxed, and then they tend to calm down and stop crying. So, is that manipulation? Well, maybe yes, maybe no. The point is, when it comes to hypnosis, again, you, me, and every single one of the people that are living on planet Earth are hypnotized. Again, the question is, what are you hypnotized for? Ask yourself that question, my friends. Now, I have got a great book here that I believe is going to serve all of you, and it's got some really golden nuggets. It is a big book. It's a thick book. It's actually one of the thickest books out there. And it's got some great insights. Again, I'm just sharing this with you from a place of kindness. I don't get any commissions. I don't get any financial rewards. I just come from the energy of serving and wanting to help as many people become as successful, as happy, as loving as possibly they can. So, here's the book. It's called Tools of Titans. Tools of Titans. Yeah? And the author is Tim Ferriss, right? He's written several books, Tools of Titans. And I highly recommend this book. And the subtitle of the book, right, is The Tactics, Routines, and Habits of Billionaires, Icons, and World-Class Performers. So it's definitely a book that can help you on your journey if you want to re-hypnotize yourself for higher levels of success, make more money, have more fun, live a better life, achieve financial freedom, whatever it is. I'm telling you, my friends, you can achieve it through the books, through the seminars, by applying yourself and re-hypnotizing yourself. So here's just a short words of wisdom with Arnon. I want to wish you guys a wonderful Wednesday. A lot of you have tuned in. I appreciate it. Hope you got at least one insight, one golden nugget from this quick conversation, this quick opportunity for us to connect through social media. DM me. What are your strategies to re-hypnotize yourself? Let me know. I'd love to connect with you guys. I'd love to hear and see what you guys are doing. So until next week, I want to wish you power, passion, strength, and love and light. Till then, Have a great day. Ciao.